Hope you're all still awake. Late Night Mega here, and we are ready to do more hunts. I came from the back entrance here from Girovegan to get back to the Feywood, because that was a closer teleport point. Oh, it's got regular Malboros with it. Well, I have Bosch, Ash, Pinello, my regular team, and there's Wild Malboro, the big one. Alright. I have kind of a hunch that this thing might be weak to Holy, just because, like, the Carrot and some of the other Malboros have been weak to Holy. We'll find out for sure. Yeah, only 8,000 damage from the sword. I'm gonna go with not weak to Holy. I'm gonna go with just weak to being massively damaged. Oh no, he's weak to Wind. 14,000 from Aeroga. And Solitude. No, we can't allow that. I don't really know what that does. I guess it doesn't matter because, well, we already vanquished the Wild Malboro. That's a great way to start off a hunting video. Alright, let's go return our quest here. Talk to our petitioner, Rena. And we get, well, nothing impressive. That's just going to be one of the weapons that the Machinist can use to hit your allies and inflict positive status on them. And I'm not really about those. Okay, off to the Zertnan Caverns. And to get to Katobla Pass, we need to go through this area here. This secret area I found before. You guys remember the secret area, right? It was a secret area, and I was so disappointed because there was nothing really relevant behind here. But didn't I also speculate that there might be like a hunt that took place back here? If so, called it. If not, well, that was so many recording sessions ago, I have forgotten. But it gives you guys an excuse to go back and rewatch all the videos in this Let's Play to fact-check that. No, that's not how I want to start this off. We need to dispel this guy. He's got Shell and Bravery. Okay, he's weak to Holy. They did mention he was a demon, so I kind of had a hunch that might be the case. And so Bosch has the Excalibur. Ash and Pinella are both going to sit here and cast Holy. Well, Ash is actually going to cast Dispel. And then she's going to cast Holy. Yeah, 12,000 damage from one shot. There's another 20,000 from Pinello. This is not going to last long. I mean, he's got more HP than the Wild Malboro did, but this just does not matter. Oh, Tail Swipe, I'm scared. I don't even have time to be scared. This is 26,000. And he's dead. Well, that was pretty easy. I'm thinking we're a bit over-leveled for what's necessary to beat some of these hunts. Again, just a hunch. Okay, well, with that out of the way, and that was our petitioner that was joining us on the hunt, but he's going to reward us back at the actual petition spot, which that's fine too. So I'll meet you back there. Alright, we're back in Jarrah. Yes, tell me a tale. I love tales. As long as they don't involve places like the Great Crystal. I don't want to hear any more about that. And this is kind of an interesting backstory on this guy to go along with this hunt. I really appreciate that sort of writing there. So basically, yeah, this guy, he was like really jealous and wanted to prove himself, so he went out to fight this Katobla Pass, and he was way outmatched. His brother ended up saving him, cost his brother's life, and then the tribe made this guy the war chief, and that just filled him with all kinds of guilt. And so he put up the petition to have the Catoblepas killed. Yeah, neat. Alright, next. Pharaohs. Who's the strongest? Yeah, that Pylalarex, whatever. Is that a giant fish dinosaur? That is. It's a giant fish dinosaur. Maybe it's a dinosaur fused with a piranha or something? Yeah, that's what I'll go with. Anyways, again, just generic battle party here, because I don't know what to expect from this guy, or what weaknesses might be. Oh, he's weak to Faraga. Oh, yeah, Bosch is dead. Okay, some of this... This is not how we want to start this fight. You are already significantly harder than the previous two hunts. Okay, we've got Bosch back. Okay, actually what I want to do, I want to go into Balthier, because he has the Gungnir Spear, which is Fire Elemental, and it actually gives us a good reason to use that. Well, we might as well put you on the Flame Staff while we've got you in this battle. I also want to swap Pinello out. You can probably figure out why. Oh, I can swap Bosch out right now. I can swap them both out. Swap Bosch out. Past gameplay me. So yeah, we're gonna put the Burning Bow on Fran. Yeah, you know what we're doing. We're casting Ardor. But let's get you a relic, or a relic and accessory, because why not? Relic. It's like I got Final Fantasy VI on the brain. But no, Final Fantasy VI, it might be the next RPG we LP on this channel, but it's not going to be the next RPG we LP on this channel. Okay, you don't need an embroidered tippet, you need something that helps you live. What helps you live? The bubble belt would help you live. Yeah, Hermes sandals, I guess that's also relevant too. And we'll get Balthier's... There we go. Oh, it also has on-hit disable. I highly doubt that's going to work against this guy, but it'll be hilarious if it does. Because then we could swap Ash out and just sit there and just keep blasting him with Faraga and Ardor and the Spear. Yeah, for you, we might want the Bubble Belt, because he's kind of one-shotting Bosch at 6,000 health. Let's get you in. Okay. I should also swap the Gambit on Ash to do Kiraja. And actually, Fran, I want you casting Ardor and let Ash do the healing. Yeah, Ash, you do the healing. Now, let's use the jaw. Oh, okay. Already dead. 23,000 from Ardor, that's nice. As much as I appreciate you healing as well as Ash there, Fran, I would prefer that you use Ardor and we just focus on killing this guy. Music for this area is kind of like almost non-existent. It's a breeze in the wind. Oh, by the way, you find this guy at Pharaohs. Actually at the gate of Pharaohs, where we fought that one zombie dragon thingy a long time ago. Well, it feels like a long time ago. It wasn't that many parts ago. Not compared to some of the other stuff I've been referencing. There we go. Okay, we've got Ash on the Kiraja Gambit. We might be good to go now. I should just turn the Cura Gambit off for Fran. That's an option. Balthier, you don't have anything. Well, you could cast Bubble on people. Yeah, let's try Decoy and That way everybody, the thing targets you. Look at that, 34,000 damage. Of course he's dead before we can do that. Growing threat, his level doubled. Well, this is getting progressively worse. There's another 34,000 damage. I mean, as long as this thing isn't bothering Fran, and Fran is staying at full health and getting that Serenity boost on her Ardors, I'm kind of happy. Oh, darn. Oh, we've almost got him. This guy's been significantly more challenging. Yeah, where's Ash? Do something. Attack the thing. Kill it. Finish it. Oh my gosh. Kill it. Here we go. Ardor. Finish it. You're dead. No, you're dead. You just got hit with Ardor again. But that's not even fair. Look at how small his health bar is. He doesn't really have health. That's an illusion. It's a fishy illusion. Well, thank you both here for the anticlimactic ending there. It just kind of brought the whole mood down. Alright, I'm going to fix the equipment, because I don't need all this equipment and gambits going silly like this. And, well, while we're here... Actually, am I going to go... Yeah, I'm going to go turn in this quest, because we might get something really nice for it. Then again, this is Riken, so he'll probably give us like a fishtail or something. Do not tell me I have to race you again to... Okay, good. Like, if I have to race you again, I'm gonna, like... I don't know, summon one of the Espers and just have it blast you. Oh, we got the Grand Mace. To my knowledge, the Grand Mace does not boost any... No, I don't care for that. The Grand Mace does not boost any elemental properties, so I'm gonna end up not caring about it. Because for Fran, either I'm going to have the Burning Bow, I'm going to have the Zeus Mace, which will boost Fire and Dark respectively, or I'm going to have, well, whatever the best bow is that I have. Either the Perseus Bow or the Arteries Bow. Whatever the bow is. Okay, we're back in Pharaohs. Now, when I was off-camera exploring, I found this thing, and... Well, I toyed around, I saved before going to this, I toyed around, I went down this elevator here to Penumbra. This is a section that opens up after you finish, well, the main Pharaohs area. And this is the Pharaohs Subterra. Origin in Darkness. So yeah, this was, you know, something I did not initially have on my list of things to do, and now it is. When I was toying around down here, I was ambushed by all of these guys. These nightmare frogs. Of course there's nightmare frogs in the Pharaohs Subterra. I mean, it's a natural fit. Natural fit that we need to slaughter. Quick, use Holy. Especially on this one. Got him. Okay, and yeah, my issue when I first came here, I wasn't trying super hard, I was just kind of letting the gambits do their thing. I ended up getting kind of swarmed to death. Of course, I had the other exploration team, and I was about 10 levels lower than what I am now. Although, level 58 seems like it should be good to go through here, but yeah, you get teamed up on enemies a lot. Okay. Now that those are out of the way... Yeah, we don't need Courage on right now. Alright, let's go through more Nightmare Frogs, of course. There's always more Nightmare Frogs, and there's Nightmare Frogs attacking us from behind, too. That's like the rudest thing ever. Oh, seriously, every time I turn around... Oh, gosh. Okay, so this is another place with endlessly spawning enemies, which is another reason I did not rush back here. Plus, I wanted to get those Espers first. But, yeah, I figured now, since we were technically just in Pharaohs getting that hunt, like, well, we may as well explore this place. See what kind of goodies we can find here. Where's Aquaga? Seriously, why can we not cast Aquaga? I mean, I realize there's no Quake or Quakeга, but there's Aquara and Aquaga, and those spells aren't given to us for us to use at all. We can use them in moats, and that's it. That's lame. Okay, we're gonna get swarmed here again. I'm starting to not like this endless enemies spawning concept. But I can rant more about that later. Right now, we need to check out the mystique of this area. We need to use some eye drops and cure blindness. And then we need to get out of this section. We just need to, like, go through... There's stairs right there. A stoop, rather, and a door we can go through. Don't anybody touch it. Oh, are you serious? Don't anybody touch that trap. Okay. We go through this door. Now, in these sections, there's not endlessly spawning enemies. The endlessly spawning enemies are only around that outer rim area. But it's dark in here. Are you afraid of the dark? I am. Okay, I don't know how many people are going to get that reference. Oh, it's this pedestal tonight. I'm looking for those fool's facades. Black orbs, the darkness of this hall dispel. In proper measure, light once more they bring. In overabundance, for naught are they spent. Okay, that's kind of crypticness, but here's what that means. It means I'm glad that I did not sell all of my black orbs. It also means we're going to get more black orbs down here. But aside from all that, yeah, we'll see what I did there. Don't be careful about doing that. So basically, you need to just put past gameplay. You did not put enough in there. You put enough black orbs onto the pedestal in order to get it to do this fancy flashy light. Of course, at this point in the dungeon, I have no idea what's going on because this is new to me, and I'm like, well, I don't want to throw all my black orbs on this one pedestal because maybe I need to put some on others. Maybe it doesn't matter how many I put on. It does, by the way. And the enemies you fight, not in the outer rim area, but in this area, they will give you black orbs, which you need to pick those up before they fly away. They're flying away. Yeah, black orbs, we're going to need them. And that little trick thingy that the black orbs do, or just items and treasures in general, have been doing to me this entire playthrough. That's going to happen a lot in this section. To the point where I truly get frustrated about it. Most of the time, I've just been kind of frustrated as a joke and just haha, look, it got me again. Here, it becomes a point of I just want to start yelling at my TV screen. And I did kind of do that sometimes. And for other reasons as well, but we'll get to that later. Yeah, okay, I'm setting up a Bravery on Vaughn Gambit and a Protect Gambit. And so this way, because we're running into a bunch of enemies at once in this area, so maybe buffing our defense a bit will help out. And buffing Vaughn's offense. Really, treasure? One gil? That's like, there's got to be something to this. Some of these treasures are probably going to be 1 gil, and some of them are probably going to end up being really good. Or it's random chance treasures, which you guys know how I feel about that, too. If you don't know how I feel, allow me to remind you, I don't like them. I would rather just have one-time only treasures and just have the good stuff in the treasures. Well, I mean, one-time only treasures weren't always just good stuff, but just make everything a one-time only treasure. Having randomness saying like, oh, you can get this good piece of equipment or this spell in a treasure in this area, but there's only a small percentage chance of it spawning, so it's like artificially giving you more gameplay time, but it's not really more fun gameplay time if you get that. You're just going back and forth between areas trying to get the treasure you want to spawn, rather than just having everything the same treasure. So, oh hey, there's a piece of equipment here to get. It's always going to be in this one treasure spot, and that's that. That's how I prefer it. This guy, I prefer him Nightwalker. I prefer him to not have Reflect on. And, Penella, I'm going to have you do a basic attack first. Oh, of course, the Dispel missed. Because he teleported. Because of course he can teleport. Alright, well let's try this tactic again. Annul? I don't like Annul. That just drains someone of their MP. Okay, it's targeting Vaughn, so I don't care. Yeah, you definitely want to make sure you end up picking up all the black orbs. You will go through a ton of them. And what you want to do is you want to place these pretty much one at a time. Until that happens, that's what you need to happen. Yeah, at that point, since I started picking up black orbs again, I'm like, okay, well, I'll go back to that pedestal and put more until something else happens. And that's what you're looking for to happen. You need to do that on all the pedestals in order to, well, you'll see. It's time to switch party members, or parties. I'm going to go to the party with all the holy weapons. This will be good. I wonder if there's holy arrows in this game. It kind of surprised me if there weren't. I mean, there were holy arrows in Final Fantasy IV. You guys know how much I love just bringing up Final Fantasy IV at any point. And any excuse to bring up Final Fantasy IV and how much I like it. Although I don't like it because of the bow and arrows in that game. We got Damascus Steel. And I'm checking for Fool's Facades. Spoiler alert, we will find some down here, so before you go screaming at your computer monitor or whatever device you're watching this off of, this is not a complete waste of time. This is me playing this. Remember, I'm playing this, past gameplay me is playing this blindly. Or basically blindly. I try to do minimal research on stuff only when I get stumped, and I don't like it when I have to do. Why did we just spawn on top of the thing? Oh, this is bad. We're all diseased, and this. Come on, fix disease. Things are coming. Fix Balthier's disease. Fran's the only one that can fix this. Alright, we gotta kill this thing. We gotta get out of here. Now, we're about to have problems again. Alright, kill the Nightmare Frog, because you have weakness weapons to it. Thank you. Finish off the Mistmare. Yeah, more are spawning. Kill the Nightmare Frog. Always kill the Nightmare Frog. That's always an appropriate reaction. There we go, 16,000 damage off of that. I'm loving that Excalibur. Yeah, that works for me too. And more enemies coming. And there's Bull Abandon. Abaddon. Abandon. Yeah, I'd like to abandon these nightmare frogs. Yeah, take that 16,000 damage. This is endless. At least as far as I can tell, this is endless. I don't like this design, but I'm going to save my rant for that and the endlessly spawning enemies next time. But for this time, can we get to the next door before we die? Go, go, hurry, run!